So everybody, it's what Jim, and this is a movie review for Jungle Cruise. And let me know if you've seen the film in the comment section below. And that being said, let's get started with the good. So I thought it was a very enjoyable adventure movie. If you like those type of films, definitely watch this one. Um, I also really enjoyed the story as well. Wasn't anything too unique, and I think I definitely prefer the story towards the beginning a lot more than towards the end. And I thought the cast was amazing with Dwayne the Rock Johnson, Emily Blunt. Some of my favorite actors are those two. It also had Jack Whitehall as well, which I never really found him that funny. But he was actually quite entertaining in this film. I actually thought he was quite funny in this film as far as the characters are concerned, you could tell they had a lot of fun playing those characters. They weren't anything amazing or fresh or anything, but they all did have great relationships with each other, especially with Dwayne Johnson's character Frank and Emily Blunt's character Lily. Um, I also thought that the action was done very well, and I thought that some of the film is really beautiful to look at. In my opinion, it definitely does look like a big budget Disney film, which I really appreciated. Um, in terms of the pacing, I thought it was paced rather nicely. There weren't many slow parts in the film, or any boring parts for that matter. I also thought that the villains weren't anything too amazing or anything, but they were still quite good additions, and it's not really a Disney film without a villain somewhere. And I thought the score for the film really suited it. I thought it was a brilliant score for the film. And that's all I've got to say for the good for Jungle Cruise. I also forgot to mention that Jungle Cruise is based off a Disney ride, so it's kind of making me want to go on the ride now just to see what it's like. I might have to watch some videos on it on YouTube, but for the band, I thought it was very familiar. It has parts of the film very reminiscent to Indiana Jones and Pirates of the Caribbean, which doesn't make the film as unique as it could have been. It is quite good. It's sort of like an homage to those films, but it also feels too familiar to them. It's borrowing too much from those films. Um, I thought most of the CGI, I think they could have done better. I suppose most of the film did look amazing, but some of the CGI, especially for the villains, it didn't really age that well. I think they spent too much money on all the other parts of the film. I also thought there was a twist in the film that I did not like the twist at first, but I think as the film progressed, I liked the twist a little bit more. But that was where the story I didn't think was as good as it was at the beginning for me. And in terms of the verdict, I recommend this film to anyone who likes Dwayne Johnson, Emily Blunt, and definitely if you're a fan of adventure movies, definitely watch this one. If you're a fan of Disney films, of course, watch this one as well. Um, and I would rate the film an 8.5 out of 10. This is a film that maybe in a few months' time I might give it an 8, but at the moment it's an 8.5 out of 10. I really enjoy the film. I'd highly recommend it. It was really fun, really enjoyable. And that's all I've got to say for the movie review for Jungle Cruise. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And on Thursday, I'll be doing a ranking of the Beatles albums. So stay tuned for that if you're a music fan and also a Beatles fan. And thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video, and ciao.